was like, who was you watching? Then he sent me a screenshot, it was you.
My son he's special too, man, and I'm proud of him. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of him, and I'm proud of the man he's becoming. But he's like, man, my dad crazy, man. That's just who he is. He plays 2K, but he doesn't, I wish he would run more with me. Hit him up, tell him he go by the name of Zabaz. Tell him come play with Bash, you know what I mean?
Those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And a chance here to check out some stats for Mitchell Robinson.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Julius Randle says of these Knicks, we're building something good here, and I'm glad to be a part of it. We have a collective purpose. There's not another fan base in the league that can match what these Knicks fans will give us if we're taking care of our business. Guys, those fans have waited for a long time.
They have been patient for sure, David. Thank you. And these Christmas Day games, Greg, have become a cherished NBA tradition. How tough is it, though, for the players to miss this time with their families?
It is always a challenge, no doubt, but sometimes you just got to be a little flexible with the schedule. And as long as the kids get their presents, they don't mind too much if it's a day early or a day late.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Atlanta Hawks. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Luwawu in at the small forward. And for New York, in the forward positions, Barrett and Randall. Alec Burks is out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Noel in at the center position. Now, here's Fournier. And it's Trae Young with the rebound. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. So it's the Knicks now. And here's Burks. Pass to Barrett. To the middle. Here's Randall. Atlanta with the rebound. Inside, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Collins against Barrett. Randall with the ball. Back to Fournier. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
Well, you love the lead that Fournier has taken in this area. This guy a very dangerous shooter.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
New York ball.
Young against Burks. He kicks it to Barrett. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
Young, no good.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Ooh, I'm sure he can't either.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Down low, the kick out to Young. Hawks passing it around. Back to Herter. Over Barrett. And the dunk by Capella.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
Al Fournier, 8 points his last outing. And he drives in. Burks. It's stolen by Capella. Here's Luwawu. Finished off the break. Luwawu's got his second bucket.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the 2nd player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Now we get a chance to view the NBA leaders in assists. In the 3rd spot, Trae Young.
His passing has been so terrific. You can see his unselfishness really rubbing off on the rest of the team.
So here's Burks. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Young looking it over. Outside Collins. Kicks it to Young. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's Atlanta.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Young against Burks. Pass to Fournier.
And guys, still early, but I'd like to see them crash the offensive glass.
The pass to Collins. Capella with it. Now guarded by Noel. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Collins, and the rejection by Noel. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Randall. They could use a bucket, and the shot is good.
Well, that's Randall working in his comfort zone. You can see how confident he is on his ability to score inside.
To the paint. A nice shot by Young.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pass to Barrett. Back to Burks. Now here's Fournier. Beyond the arc. Trains it from beyond the arc. Fournier's got 6 points.
Just so adept at sizing up the defense, guys. You cannot give Fournier any space.
Here's Herter. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And Barrett has got the ball here for New York. 6-point game. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
A game they definitely felt they could win, and with a break here or there, they probably could have.
You know what? The stats certainly looked good, but the fact of the matter is they couldn't deliver in the clutch moments, and that's something you've got to figure out moving forward.
And it's the Knicks with the ball, following the bucket by the Hawks. Pass to Noel. Fournier with the ball. It's rebounded by Herter.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable. Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And good that time.
Well, the body of Evan Fournier comes into play in these difficult finishes. That's really nice.
Collins looking around. He dishes it to Young. Back to Collins. Clock at 6. Shoots over Fournier. That shot misses. The Knicks go the other way with it. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserve.
I think sometimes the bench can make or break you in a particular game, and that was a total team effort, no question.
It doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
Now here's Noel. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the rejection by Collins. Here's Herter. He's covered by Noel. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And for Atlanta, they come in off a good outing against the 76ers.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Young outside. To the inside. Here's Collins. It's tipped.
R.J. Barrett has strength and length on the defensive end, and that makes that block an easy one.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And the dunk by Capella.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Burks dishes to Barrett. To the paint. And the rejection by Collins.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Luwawu, the pass to Herter. It's stolen by Barrett. It's rebounded by Herter. Herter's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Collins against Randall. Collins kicks to Young. Floats one up. And the rejection by Noel.
We know Noel is a superb shot blocker and may be his best attribute.
And there's the pass to Barrett. Wants to get it to Randall and does. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Capella.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Robinson's checked in for Noel. Toppin comes in for Julius Randle. Manuel quickly, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. And it's Rose in for Burks. Barry passes to Wright. Dishes it to Reddish. Going inside. Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
Here's Wright. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Here's Rose, and it's Wright sending it back.
You see the quick reflexes of DeLon Wright, twice on the pipes.
Here's Reddish, and Reddish with the slam.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here is Robinson following the bucket by the Hawks. Here's Quickly. Misses and the dry spell continues.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
And stolen by Barrett. And there's the drive, and Barrett slams it in.
R.J. Barrett, a clever penetrator. He's got a number of different moves to get where he wants to go on the drive.
And it's not talked about all that much, but Barrett makes a huge contribution on the glass.
Right. He's aggressive. He's instinctive. He has added good weight, and the athleticism to beat people to those 50-50 balls is important.
Here's Toppin following the basket by Cam Reddish. Rose gets the bucket.
Boy, what a warrior Derrick Rose is. This guy gets buckets through contact out there. So tough.
Quickly against Williams. Knicks with the rebound.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert to traffic.
Here's Rose. Banked in off the glass. Rose has got his second basket.
This is the court awareness that gives you great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
Now, here's Reddish. Outside Williams. Over Barrett. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Here's Rose, and the rejection by Jang.
Oh, the 7'3" wingspan erases that shot. Nice by Gorgie Zhang.
With 4 seconds on the clock, another miss by Williams.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
And so it's Atlanta in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back right after this. And the former league MVP, Derrick Rose, now the Sage veteran, helping set the tone for this team.
We know what we have to do, and we know when we get out there that it's one goal, and that's to go out there and win the game by any means. We know that we play well together. We just got to come out aggressive.
And Rose, great, so respected around the NBA.
A great teammate, and, you know, not the most outspoken by nature, but so comfortable in his own skin. His teammates all ears when he does speak up.
Lou Williams.
And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition. Christmas Day basketball here on 2K Sports. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Atlanta?
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
They also came out of the locker room ready to run. Their transition game has been in full effect.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the Hawks, they've got Chang, Reddish out there with Gallinari. Then it's DeLon Wright, and it's Williams at the shooting guard. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. Knicks trail by 10. And here's Barrett. Reddish grabs the rebound. And Wright, here we go. And Wright throws it down.
Well, DeLon Wright taking advantage of that handle and that slithery ability to get through traffic. What a pretty drive.
Rose against Jang. And to get open is Robinson. And the basket by Rose.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And Jang kicks to Williams. Jang dishes to Williams. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. They recover it. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Williams has got his first bucket in this one. Outside Rose. Passes it to Robinson. That's tipped. He's got a clear path. Here's Wright. The feed to Jang. Out to Gallinari. Bounce pass from Wright. Williams against Robinson. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Quickly the pass to Barrett. To get open is Robinson. Barrett, no good.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Wright looking around. Here's Gallinari, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Barrett into the lane. Can't hit that one. And Atlanta will come the other way. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Well, it doesn't always have to be a thing of beauty, but when you can get a win in a game like that, that's really all you care about.
Now, here's Barrett after the miss from Cam Reddish. Looking to get back on track here. And another shot. Robinson misses. The Hawks leading by 12. Here's Wright. No good. He has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Barrett kicks to Rose. Chang against Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Barrett. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Well, he's giving himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on one of them.
Gallinari outside. It's Williams, high post. Gallinari outside. There's the 3. Robinson with the block. Faster quickly. And Toppin throws it down.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
Williams against Robinson. Trying to get open is Jang. There's Williams. The shot falls for only his second bucket, 2 for 9.
How about Lou Williams playing through the contact? Nicely done.
New York calls timeout. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But Who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents, and not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list, but then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
In for the Knicks. Taj Gibson's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Randall comes in for Toppin. Fournier's checked in for R.J. Barrett. And Alec Burks subbed in for Derrick Rose. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Jack. John Collins comes in for Gallinari. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Williams. And Trae Young subbed in for Wright.
That's his first.
And one thing that separates Randall from other guys, his size. That's spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randall reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Akeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move. Takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, man, it is tough to stop.
He hits the second from the line.
It's very hard to envision a tougher start to a young man's career. Think back, Julius Randle broke his leg in his first NBA game, but to his great credit, he wasted no time getting healthy and becoming productive.
And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Atlanta with the ball. They've held a 12-point lead early. Knocks down the 3 ball.
An improving three-point shooter. Collins understands the role of today's big man.
Here's Burks. Rebound, Atlanta.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Huerter passes to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a 3, but go with the easy hoop.
Now, here's Burks. 20 points for him last game against Washington.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy. Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Collins up top. Defended by Gibson. From 11 feet away. Shot by Collins, no good. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Knicks. Down by 12. Randall left side. Second chance shot. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor. Has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
Atlanta on D. Trying to get open is Gibson. The shot's good from quickly.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
And Young kicks to Collins. Here's Huerter. Quickly covering. Pass to Capella. 6 to shoot. Collins passes to Capella. The 3. Herder, no good. Knicks trail by 10. Now the pass to Fournier. Passes it to Gibson. Back to Fournier. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Reddish. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in. Reddish has got 8 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
It will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Burks. Young with the ball. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score. Collins against Burks. Shot by Collins, no good.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
And that one drops for him.
Randall has got excellent handle, so you have to respect him off the dribble drive.
Here's Young, following the basket by Julius Randle. Back to Young. He kicks it to Collins. Here's the three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Quickly. And it's in there. 6 points for him.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Herder. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Young outside. No good on the triple. And here are the Knicks. Big stretch here, going 10-2. Burks, the pass to Gibson. And yes, it's good. And now it's just a 4-point Atlanta lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Collins. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Herder passes to Young. From the stripe, here's Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists in the game. Pass to Fournier. To the middle, here's Randle. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Randle's got 9.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Now, here is Young. Back to Herder. Here's Reddish. A three-pointer, no good. Knicks trail by 4. The pass to Quickly. To Burks. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta. Burks has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Burks is a lethal three-point threat. This guy has such an effortless shooting stroke.
Capella against Gibson. Capella kicks to Young. 41 seconds left in the first half. Capella finds Collins. Shot from 12. Second chance effort. And he lays it up and in. He's got 10.
And defenders have to be mindful of Capella. His length and strength can be a problem down low.
Quickly the pass to Randle. Now Quickly. He has 6. Back to Fournier. From deep three-point range, and it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, it helps to have the length and quickness of Evan Fournier to try to contest a shot. Really good job staying with his guy.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Hawks lead by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, John. You are having your way inside the paint. What's allowing you to be so effective?
My teammates are finding me. I think I'm doing a good job of trying to, play with energy, run the floor, roll hard, and be an athlete above the rim. I think, like I said, my teammates are finding me. I'm doing a good job of finishing.
You are certainly being available to your team. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Clint Capella had it going on in the first quarter. He had 10 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 steal. Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think about the Hawks?
I like what they've done on the glass. Boxing out, reacting quickly, playing with an aggressive attitude. They set a physical tone, but now everyone gets a chance to recalibrate. We'll see if this rebounding dominance can extend into the second half.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
Well, the story is their poor shooting, under 40%. You got to give the D some credit, but they look uninspired on offense. It'd be nice to see fewer isolation plays, more ball movement, and creating for each other.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Clint Capella has been sensational.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
His power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. Nerlens Noel is out there with Randall, and it's Burks in at the 1. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Now, here is Young. Here's Herter. Offensive rebound. Capella with the bucket. Capella's got 12 points in the game.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Passes it to Fournier. Traps in the tray.
Well, the assertiveness is on display. If Fournier gets any room, this guy's ready to pull the trigger. Boy, the game of basketball has exploded in Europe, and in one country in particular, France. Evan Fournier has been a fixture on the French national team, and he has got some incredible teammates.
Here's Luwawu. Pass to Collins. Shoots over Burks. Collins, good. He's got 11.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
For Fournier, he's joined in the international competitions by NBA Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert.
Boy, what a great 1-2 punch for the French, including those two. 9 players from France saw time in the NBA in the 2021 season. Gives you some sense of how the talent pool continues to expand. Incredible.
So it's the Hawks now. The Knicks making the shot. Young's shot is off. Pass to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Here's Luwawu. Bobbed up there for Collins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
That's from
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Burks' shot is good.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Young passes to Collins. Here's Herter. He's defended by Randall. Back to Collins. Nice D from Fournier. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for New York. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. Here's Herter. Burks covering. Now, here is Young. Down low, here's Collins. Basket counts.
John
Collins has got 15. The Knicks have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Here's Barrett. It's good.
Good concentration from the man out of Toronto, Ontario, R.J. Barrett. Go ahead with the contact finish.
Here's Herter. Left side, Collins. Puts up a 3. Collins with another miss.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Randall outside. Capella against Fournier. Kicks it to Barrett. Clock at 4. For the lead. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And the Knicks making a change here. Toppin's checked in. Gallinari, he's checked in for the Hawks. Williams comes in for Kevin Herter. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Young against Burks. There's the pass to Capella. Williams dishes to Young. Shoots over Fournier. Atlanta again missing. New York's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Hawks shooting around 44% in this third quarter. Inside. And stolen by Noel. Fournier against Williams. For the lead. He doesn't hit that one. Good work defensively by Capella. Williams with the ball. Defended now by Fournier. Williams, that's good.
Boy, the dribble drive by Lou Williams, such a special aspect to what he does.
Passes to Noel. He kicks it to Burks. Goes up to the stripe. No good off the back of the rim.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Luwawu, that one misses. So New York will take it the other way. And here's Barrett. 8 points for him. Down low. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Gallinari with it. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got his 6th rebound on the night. It's Fournier on the wing. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Young, right side. Tipped away. Burks, the pass to Fournier. There's Noel. Takes it off the glass. Noel's got it all tied up now for New York.
We're talking about a guy who's got incredible length. Nerlens Noel doing work on the glass.
Here's Capella, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noel. A different look for New York. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Nerlens Noel, and Derrick Rose is subbed in for Evan Fournier. Atlanta also making some changes here. Gorgie Dang comes in for Clint Capella, and it's DeLon Wright in for Young. So here's Gallinari. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To the middle. Here's Jang. It's deflected. Driving inside. They now take the lead. Burks has got the lead up to 2 now for the Knicks. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
Radish, he's checked in for Luwawu Cabarro. Pass to Burks from deep. And Wright pulls it down. And it's Wright with the ball for Atlanta. Here's Williams. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Rose against Wright. Gallinari outside. 4 on the clock. They get a hand on it. From past the arc. Drills it from outside. Gallinari's got himself on the board with 3 there.
What a pure shooting motion for Danilo Gallinari. And at 6'10", that's special.
Pass to Burks. From 13. Rebounded by the Hawks. Reddish has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Right inside. Working on Rose. They get the rebound. They shoot again. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
This is, to me, where Zhang is really starting to improve, making moves inside that force the defender's hand.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
Guys, how about all the second chance points they've been able to convert throughout the game?
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
And he knocks down the first one.
Now, this is a guy who was 63% from the free throw line his first year. Zhang now has transformed himself into a very good free throw shooter.
Manuel quickly, he's checked in for Burks. And Zhang drops them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Quickly against Gallinari. Back to quickly. To the inside. Barrett. Rebounded by the Hawks. Reddish has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Gallinari finds Williams. Back to Gallinari. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And boy, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
Boy, it's got to be so frustrating for him. As hard as he has worked, doing everything he can to help his team, just heartbreaking.
John Collins, he's checked in for the Hawks. feeds it to Williams. And that one is good. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
A small frame, but big game. Lou Williams in the paint.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Now, here is Gallinari. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Right outside. Stolen by Quickly. In the corner, Barrett with it. Kicks to Rose. Over Collins. Here's Robinson. No good again that time. The Hawks leading by 5. Gallinari dishes to Wright. The pass to Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
From 12 feet out. The shot, no good. And New York will come the other way. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Now, here is Gallinari. Following the miss by Obi Toppin. Rose against Wright. Bobbed up there for Collins. The shot comes out.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Now, here is Gallinari. Passes it to Collins. Gallinari surveying the D. Shot clock at 6. Now, Wright. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Rose against Wright. They need this, and the jumper is on the mark. Rose has got 8 points.
And we've seen this a time or two. Derrick Rose in the mid-range doing work.
And Wright kicks to Gallinari. The dish to Williams. Here's Collins. The Hawks again can't hit. Knicks trail by 3. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Rose. Lets it go from 11. That one a little long. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Hawks ahead. They lead by 3. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Come on, fans.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Atlanta, on the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Collins, and it's Wright in at the point guard. Atlanta leading by 3. Pass to Herter. 5 to shoot. From 10 feet out. And it's Gallinari missing.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game. Rose
passes to Barrett. Fournier into the lane.
Well, solid at recognizing when to attack on the interior. Fournier staying aggressive.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Bobbed up there for Collins.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Outside Fournier. Back to Rose. Collins against Robinson. Fournier for three. Atlanta with the rebound. Collins has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Gallinari kicks to right. Back to Gallinari. He dishes it to Collins. Randall with some nice D. Knicks trail by 3. Rose goes in. Goes back up. Nice hit again. And it's laid in by Randall. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 10 rebounds. Herter passes to right. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 3.
You have to account for Jelon Wright at the cup. This guy has good size at his position.
Here's Fournier. Rebound, Atlanta. Herter's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Sheds over Fournier, and Herter gets it to go. And now a 5-point Hawks lead. Rose passes to Barrett. To the paint. Here's Randall. That one wide left. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They're led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Herter. Latrey hits the three-point bomb.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
To the middle. Here's Randall. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Defense is smart to get close to Randall, but he powers through it anyway.
Atlanta calls timeout. And last year, Randall averaged double digits on the glass.
Right. He was especially effective on the defensive glass. In fact, Randall has been much more engaged defensively. His improvements on offense overshadowed that a bit, but his improvement defensively is real, guys.
Checked in for Rose. Then for the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Gallinari. And Trae Young subbed in for Wright. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, Nate McMillan had some advice for the team during the last break. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thank you, David.
Boy, this guy's a gifted athlete, so if Evan Fournier gets that deep a post position, look out.
And Atlanta has possession. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Young for 3. The Knicks pull it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
9 feet out. It's rebounded by Herter. Herter's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Barrett against Collins. Herter passes to Young. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
And from this range, Young is automatic. Let him shoot, and he'll knock those down.
Here's Fournier. It's rebounded by Herter. Atlanta leading by 8. Outside Collins. Down low. Here's Young. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Burks the pass to Robinson. Trying to get open as Burks. And Capella sends it back. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Here's Reddish. Doesn't go for him. Excellent D that time from Robinson. For 3, Fournier. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Got a piece of it. Reddish with the ball. Robinson on him. A shot by Reddish, no good. Knicks trail by 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Here's Capella. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his second personal.
Julius Randle picks one up.
Aggressive move by Capella. His length and athleticism. It's tough to handle when he gets the ball that deep.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
Can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. And Randle has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Trailing here by 8. And Fournier kicks to Randle. And the pass to Barrett. Looking to end his cold. What about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness. Oh, my goodness, that was electric. R.J. Barrett with a little flash.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Here's Herter. 6 on the shot clock. The 9-foot shot. Randle with some nice D.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Here's Robinson. Yes! And the foul. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
The defense trying to get physical with Mr. Robinson, and he's all about that. Go ahead.
And given Robinson's upside coming out of college, it was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the second round.
And he's more of a classic big. Stretch the floor. You're not going to run the offense through him, but, boy, you can teach size and athleticism, and that's what he brings to the party.
Atlanta making a switch here. Luwawu's checked in. That one misses for Robinson. Hey, Doris, one thing you can count on with Mitchell Robinson, he's going to make the majority of the shots he takes.
Right, think about it. Back in 2020, he shattered the record for highest field goal percentage in the season. Most of his buckets right at the cup in the restricted area. This guy has plenty of time to expand that range, and we know he's working on it.
And it's Capella missing. Knicks trail by 4. Now, here's Burks. Passes it to Randle. And here's Barrett. The rebound by Luwawu. Atlanta leading by 4. Pass to Young. The 10-footer. No good. Shot missing. And New York the other way now. Here's Fournier. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Fournier's got 9 points here in the second half. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Young against Burks. Now, here is Young. He's guarded closely. Pass to Herter to end the drought. It goes straight through with the switch. And the Hawks lead by 4.
You know, such a selfless player. I love how Young stays consistent in how he involves his teammates.
New York calls timeout. One of the stories here, John Collins getting it done today.
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting them. They've got to figure it out.
The moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Knicks trail by 4. And here's Barrett. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And really, they've rebounded well all game long.
Luwawu, the pass to Herter. Fournier pulls it down. Fournier's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's the drive. Collins with some nice D. The Hawks leading by 4. Here's Luwawu. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Out to the right wing. Here's Randall. Barrett trying to free himself up. That's good from Randall on the assist by Burks.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Herter. He's defended by Randall. Here's Collins, and he lays it straight in. Collins has got 12 points in just the second half.
This is the John Collins show. There's a smoothness to his game that you really appreciate on a night like this.
Here's Randall. He can't get it to go. Collins with some nice D. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They've led by as many as 14 points.
Assisted by
Knicks trail by 8. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Randall. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 16th rebound on the night. Burks against Young. 1:25 left in the fourth. Can't hit the free throw line jump. New York's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Randall. Lays it up and banks it in. Randall's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, you know that when Julius Randle gets into his rhythm offensively, he can be problematic for defensive teams.
Wasted no time on that one.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
1:02 left to play in the final quarter. Stolen by Collins. Here's Herter. He's defended by Randall. Herter passes to Collins. 7-foot shot. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Randall. And that one, good.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
And an intentional foul right there.
That's his first personal. Second team foul.
Young is double. To the inside. Capella kicks to Young. At 6. Lob pass to Capella. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They trail by 6. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
And the Knicks with possession. 6-point game. Randall. It's rebounded by Herter. And that's an intentional foul.
Julius Randle. That's his third personal. Third team foul. Shooting for Atlanta, Trae Young. At the line, 2 shots.
Drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And you can see Young's confidence and leadership growing each season. He knows he belongs, and now it's about contending for championships.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 8. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
Look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get fouled for your Knicks City Dancer. Your Knicks City Dancer.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Cooper. And so the Hawks take the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Kevin, thanks. Trey, leadership is such a key part of that point guard position. So what do you focus on with that?
I'm a big guy and good in team chemistry, so any chance I can, go bowling, hang out with these guys, build chemistry, and I think that's where it starts, is off the court. That translates on.
Yeah, you guys look like a tight-knit group right now, man. Congrats on the win. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.